A suspect who set off an explosion in the New York City subway was taken into custody after the blast during peak hour on Monday morning, according to authorities. A law enforcement official told the Associated Press that the man had a pipe bomb strapped to him when it went off on a platform in Midtown Manhattan, near Times Square, at about 7:30 am. He was the sole person injured in the blast. A second person was later taken into custody, the New York Times reported, citing a law enforcement official who stressed that the information was preliminary and investigators were still arriving at the scene. The explosion occurred at 42nd Street and 8th Avenue in the passageway between two subway stations, Times Square and Port Authority, that are connected by tunnel. The explosion caused authorities to evacuate one of the busiest transit hubs in New York City as the work week was set to begin. According to the police, 3 subway lines, the A, C and E, were evacuated. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority later reported that 1, 2, 3, A, C, E, N, Q, R, W and 7 trains were skipping 42nd Street. The Port Authority bus station was also evacuated. Commuters underground near 40th Street and 8th Avenue began to flee after a loud, muffled sound was heard in the Port Authority subway station. Police officers, firefighters and Port Authority counter-terrorism officials tried to clear commuters from the bus station and the west side of 8th Avenue as sirens blared. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. Breaking video, moment of explosion at 42nd Street and 8th Avenue in Manhattan. Pic twitter.com/JWYGDNNWNB. Andre Rodriguez, 62, a caseworker at one of the city's shelters, said he heard an explosion shortly before 7:30 am. I was going through the turnstile, he said. It sounded like an explosion, and everybody started running. Aleki Lodkowski, 51, said that she had been in a restaurant inside the Port Authority when she suddenly saw a crowd of people running. A woman fell, and nobody even stopped to help her because it was so crazy, she said. Then it all slowed down. I was standing and watching and scared. A police spokesman said the suspect was injured and did not go into further detail, describing the situation as very fluid. President Trump was briefed on the incident Monday, according to the White House, and New York Mayor Bill de Blasio, D, was briefed as well, his office reported. Fairfax Media and Wise.